It's 5:30 and I'm about to go catch a bus or walk to catch a bus from Bend, Oregon to Government Camp, Oregon. So I gotta get moving. I'm Danny, aka Topless. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada. I'm 2,000 miles in. I'm currently in Bend, Oregon, and there's a fire closure ahead of me. So I've booked a bus ticket at 7 a.m. from Bend, Oregon to Government Camp, Oregon. And I'm on my way. It's should be like a 15-minute walk from where I was staying at the hostel, which is the Bunk and Brew. And I've got an hour before the bus leaves, so I should be right on time. I actually woke myself up an hour early by anxiety. I don't want to miss the bus, but while laying there, I realized, holy crap, I forgot to pay my credit card. I had 2 days hanging out at this hostel, and I totally forgot to get online and do those sorts of things. So I paid my credit card and a bunch of other things while in a hammock at like 4 a.m. this morning. First one on the bus. I just noticed this. I'm gonna have to super glue this when I get where I'm going. The bus driver actually dropped us off at the trailhead. So there's like 6 of us. So instead of going to Government Camp and then having to hitch back to the trail, he just pulled over, which is friggin' cool. So that's gonna save at least an hour or 2 maybe. So yeah, back to the trail. Just gotta get my legs to wake up. They're so stiff. It's been 2 days of not walking. All right, back on trail. I ran into some other hikers who got reservations at the Timberlake or Timberline Lodge for like buffet tomorrow. So we're doing an 8-mile hike today to get to a campsite. So tomorrow we can wake up and go to this buffet. So super excited about that. They had a reservation for 4 and there's only 3 of them. So I'm in. So just to make it a little more clear, I went from Bend to, what is this? Government Camp, and I made a little screenshot of the mileage and where we skipped from and to, and marked the spot that was fire closure. So I'm just gonna post that image right now. So hopefully that's easier to understand. I also marked Cascade Locks because that is where Trail Days was. So when we get to Cascade Locks, we're basically catching up to where the bubble was for Trail Days. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, and in case I ever come back and kind of fill in the gaps, the parking lot we were dropped off at was PCT Mile 2087.5. Wow, it's been a really cold, windy, gray, sometimes sprinkling hike. It's kind of surprising. It's only like, we decided to go 10 miles to the Timberline Lodge turnout. There's a campsite right before it, but holy cow, it's just been a constant battle of putting on layers because it's cold and hiking uphill and overheating and taking layers off because you don't want your clothes to be soaking wet the next time they cool off again. So it's been quite an interesting hike today. It's been beautiful in the woods though. I mean, no amazing scenery, but the trail in front of me, which is just constantly green. I'll show you a couple. Just lots of green, and then the trees are covering the sky. If the sun was out, I'd be in the shade anyways. There's also been a lot of the huckleberries. Yeah, I'm just driving forward because I've got 1.5 miles to the tent site and the turnoff to a lodge. And the idea is get to the lodge, get some hot chocolate. Well, that didn't last very long. Now I feel like I'm in a wind tunnel. Okay, here's the exposed section that I just walked through, and it's really windy and misty, so it's double cold. And the trail just brought me to a little alcove of trees, and then it opens up to be exposed again. But in the alcove of trees, there's enough room for camping. So I just threw up a tent. This is mine, and right behind it is actually Cricket. I just ran into him. So now I'm gonna run down to the lodge and get something hot to drink and eat. I'm not sure if it's this building over here or if it's that building over there. Either way, it's gonna be out of the wind. This one looks promising. I'm trying to figure out if anybody's here. I think I found the bar. Sweet, I just found everybody. I found Cricket and Rocky and a couple others. And now I'm gonna go get some food. I guess this is a ski resort in the winter, and right now they've got some mountain biking thing going on. But it pales in comparison to, what was it, Mammoth? That was incredible. Hiker box score, lots of protein bars and dehydrated fruit, nuts. Oh, great stuff. Yeah. This box is huge. It's pretty beautiful out there. Looks cold, but the sun setting behind the clouds is pretty cool.
I didn't realize we're like going back to the trail basically.
Yeah, we're walking back to the tent site that's on the trail, but check out this mountain. Holy cow. Okay, it's supposed to be below freezing tonight, so I've got to sleep with my water filter, my phone, my headlamp, and I guess any other electronics. But yeah, it's been pretty dang cold today.